Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with my weekly haul. This is going to be a day late because I usually try to get this done on like Friday or over the weekend, but I had a really busy weekend so I was not able to get it up. So I do apologize that it is a little bit late, but let's just jump right in because I've got a ton. My weekly hauls are kind of more of my random hauls where these are things that I'm getting off of like eBay and Mercari and things like that. I have another haul that is another perfumeonline.ca as well as FragranceNet, and I'm going to go ahead and do that in a separate haul just because, just to kind of make it not such a long video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this haul. I'm going to start out with a celebrity fragrance. This is one that one of you recommended to me. It's been quite a long time ago, but I never forgot about it. And when it came up on Mercari for a really good price, I went ahead and grabbed it. This is Heidi Klum Surprise. So this is in kind of a strange bottle. It reminds me of the Sarah Jessica Parker Covet bottle where the lid is just kind of exposed, or the sprayer is just kind of exposed, like the lid is serving more a decorative purpose than it is an actual protective purpose. But this one I really actually like. This is a floral, kind of like rose magnolia perfume. This doesn't smell like a celebrity scent to me at all. This smells much more expensive, I should say, than a celebrity scent, but this is a little bit more mature because it does have that rose in it. But I actually really like this one. So Heidi Klum Surprise is mandarin, pink pepper, magnolia, rose petals, sandalwood, and benzoin. And like I say, I get mostly rose out of this, and I am on a rose kick right now for some reason, so I'm not mad about it. Really nice though, and I got it for like 15 bucks or something, so I'm excited to have that little discontinued gem in my collection. Okay, the next one is another one that I picked up because I came across it on Mercari. I'm on a rose kick. I did some research on it. This is another discontinued gem, and when I saw the price of this, I snapped it up because to find this on like eBay or even on Mercari from other sellers, it's really expensive because it's been discontinued. This is Yves Rocher. This is the Secrets d'Essences. That's like the line. I have the vanilla one from this line as well in the Rollerball. This is the Rose Absolute. This is the Eau de Parfum. Now I do believe this comes in like an Eau Fraiche version or like a lighter version, but this is the Eau de Parfum, which is the one that I did all the research on. This I found on Mercari for $15 for a brand new bottle in box, and I snapped it up because, like I say, I am on a rose kick right now. Oh my gosh, this is heaven right here. This is like a spicy rose fragrance and like a spicy sweet rose. So this is spicy notes in the top, Turkish, Bulgarian, and Moroccan rose in the middle, and patchouli and tonka in the base. It's just a really sweet, beautiful, spicy rose fragrance. I love this. I can't wait to wear this in the cooler weather, and I cannot believe I found it for $15 because when I was researching this and I was looking on Fragrantica and on eBay and different places, these bottles were going for like $70 and $80, so really happy I snapped that one up. Next one is my the next one is my Scentbird for the month, and this month I picked up, this is EB Florals by Eric Buterbaugh, and this is called Apollo Hyacinth. This is a very green floral fragrance. I really actually like this. This is really nice on my skin. Oh gosh, it's super green. It's very fresh smelling. This is based on the Hyacinth, so this is like a Hyacinth fragrance, but I believe that it's based more on the stem of the Hyacinth than on the petals. Oh, but this is a really, really gorgeous. If you love like a spring, watery, almost kind of salty green floral, you would really like this one. So this is pear. It's mineral and watery, like it's got mineral accords and it's watery and it's got a woody base. They don't have like specific notes up yet. Well, they had a whole bunch, but I don't know that those were accurate, so I didn't go by the fragrance pyramid because I just went by what the company has actually come out with. But anyways, it's beautiful. You can smell the pear, but it's not like, it's more of a green fragrance. So the pear is just adding a touch of sweetness rather than like an overt pear note, if that makes any sense. But really, really beautiful. If I came across a bottle of this for a good price, I would totally buy it because it's really beautiful. So again, that is called Apollo Hyacinth from EB Florals and Eric Buterbaugh, or Buterbaugh. I'm not sure how to say that correctly. Okay. This next one is one, I found this little guy on eBay. This is the newest release from the different company, and this is called Sahra, I think is how you say it, Sahra. And I found this little guy and I just wanted to try it because I really enjoy the different company. And so anyways, I just picked it up. It was really inexpensive. This is mineral notes, salt, white violet, lily, cinnamon, incense, labdanum, patchouli, and sandalwood. This is nice. This goes a little bit metallic on my skin, so I'm gonna have to test this out in cooler weather because it's not meant for this kind of heat. But it's definitely got a massive amount of saltiness in the top, and then it's kind of spicy in the base. This is an interesting fragrance. I wouldn't expect anything less from the different company. It's really like very unique. So anyways, that is Sahra, and that is from the different company, and that just came out this year in 2020. Okay, the next one that I have is okay, so for Father's Day, I was looking for a good dupe for Creed Aventus for my husband because I had a sample of Creed Aventus, the cologne, which is in the gray bottle, not the black bottle, and he tried it and he loved it, and I was like, of course he would love a $400 cologne. So I went on a hunt for a good dupe of Creed Aventus, like the fruitier one, and I think the fruitier one is the black one, not the gray one. So anyways, I went on a hunt for a good dupe of that, and that took me down a Creed dupe rabbit hole. So you will see in my next haul, I've got like 3 or 4 or maybe 5 different Creed dupes because I just kept buying them. The first one I found was called Set Sail St. Bart's by Tommy Bahama. This is supposed to be a dupe of Virgin Island water from Creed, and it is not a dupe. I have Virgin Island water here. This is a decant from Royalty Scents. Creed Virgin Island water is watery coconut and lime. It's gorgeous. It's a little bit salty. It's breezy. It's light. It's gorgeous. The St. Bart's Set Sail. This one is nice. Don't get me wrong, but this is much more cologne-y. It's got that like cologne, like that men's cologne, like base to it, which I don't mind, but it makes it not be as fresh or as watery or as clean as the Virgin Island water. This has a tequila note in it, which is very, very prominent. So it makes it much more boozy than Virgin Island water. And again, it makes it a little bit syrupy. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. This is a nice fragrance, but it's not a dupe for Virgin Island water. So this one is lime, tequila, sea notes, agave, guava, green notes, salt, musk, vanille, and palm leaf. It's really pretty. It's definitely like a pretty tropical, beachy, breezy fragrance, but not a dupe for Virgin Island water. So anyways, that is Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's. Okay, the next one I picked up is another discontinued fragrance. I picked this up because I hear Melissa Jean talk about this all the time. She's got a massive, massive bottle of it, like an over 5 ounce bottle of it, I think. And the last time I heard her talk about it, she said it had been discontinued. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get my hands on it before it gets really, really difficult to find and really expensive. So this is Ralph Lauren Tender Romance. I just bought a little 1 ounce bottle. And this really, really is a beautiful fragrance. This is sweet. It's a little bit fruity. It's a little tiny bit musky. It's just really, really pretty. My mother-in-law wears regular Romance, which I also really like, but there's something about this one that I like better. This one's sweeter. This is bergamot, ginger, pear, white ginger, lily, white magnolia, jasmine, cashmere wood, benzoin, and musk. And it's the pear. It's that pear note that is bringing a lot of sweetness. You get some crispness from the ginger. It's just really, really pretty. I really like this. I'm very happy that I picked it up because I would have been sad had this been discontinued and I didn't have it in my collection. So that is Ralph Lauren Tender Romance. Okay, so we are going to get to the blind buy fails portion of this. And I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning of this video. I have 3 epic fails. Really, I have 4 fails because I don't really like the last one I'm going to talk about either. But the first 3, the next 3 I'm going to talk about are like super epic fails for me. 2 of these are just off of my list. I keep a running list of fragrances that you guys have suggested to me in the comments at some point. So if these are your favorite fragrances and they're fails for me, please don't be offended or be upset. They're not bad fragrances. They just didn't work for me, or they just didn't work for me. So just please don't be offended by this. But these are fragrances that have been suggested to me by subscribers at some point. We're gonna start. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I'm so afraid people are gonna be so mad about this because I have actually heard a lot of people talk about this fragrance. This is Gucci Rush. So this is still in its box because this is going straight up on Mercari. I hate this fragrance. Oh my gosh. I think it's the freesia in this that I'm not liking because freesia can go either way for me. Sometimes I really like it. Sometimes I really, really dislike it depending on what it is like paired with. So Gucci Rush is gardenia, freesia, jasmine, Turkish rose, coriander, vanilla, patchouli, and vetiver. And yeah, this, I don't like how it smells out of the bottle, period, but on my skin, it's really, really not good. So anyways, that was a massive fail for me. This one will be going straight up on Mercari. And again, that is Gucci Rush. And then I also have gotten a lot of comments from people saying Gucci Rush 2 is much better than Gucci Rush, which I absolutely agree with, but I'm not crazy about this one either. This one is much better. It's a little bit fresher. It's a little bit it's just a little bit fresher smelling than Gucci Rush, and it's a little bit more modern smelling than Gucci Rush. So I do enjoy this one a lot better, but it's still not something that I would see myself reaching for often. Gucci Rush 2, again, is rose, freesia, musk, woody accords, green notes of palm, oak moss, and narcissus. Yeah, I like the freesia in here because it's paired with that narcissus, and the narcissus is bringing like a freshness to it. It's just a lighter, airier, prettier fragrance than Gucci Rush, I think, but again, nothing that I would probably reach for, but I do love this Gucci Rush 2 bottle. Is amazing. I really, really like it. So anyways, that was another fail. And then the third fail, I can blame no one but myself because, which I don't blame anybody for the Gucci rush. We all make our own buying decisions, and I would never blame anybody else but myself for making a bad blind buy purchase. So also know that. But this one really is just me purchasing something because it had rose in it. I'm on a rose kick, as I've said 100 times. And this was one I thought I would like, and I found it for a really, really good price. Again, like 15 bucks on Mercari. It was new in box. This is called Especially Escada Elixir, and this is a beautiful box. This beautiful hot pink and gold box. I really, really enjoy it, and I apologize for my hair today. It's just like, it's giving me issues. This is a gorgeous bottle too. This bottle is so beautiful, like the top with the eaves, and it's this beautiful pink. It's just such a gorgeous bottle. I love it, but this perfume was so, so bad on me. And it wasn't even that it was so bad on me. It did go super, super mature on my skin, and and I wore it to work too, and I didn't feel good about how I smelled all day, which is not what you want, especially when you're at work for 11 hours. If you like perfumes like Jimmy Choo, the original Jimmy Choo, or Flower Bomb, or if you like those kind of fruit chuli perfumes, I think you will really like this, because that's what this is to me. This is a fruit chuli. It's like a musky rose, patchouli, pear fragrance and I typically don't like those fragrances. I'm not crazy about Jimmy Choo. I don't like Flower Bomb, so I should have known, but I didn't know that this was going to be like that. So anyways, this is pear, ambrette seed, grapefruit, Turkish rose absolute, ylang ylang, prune, ylang ylang, prune, fresh plums, patchouli, white musk, dry amber, cashmere, and Madagascar vanilla. Gorgeous notes. And it really is a pretty perfume. If you're into that kind of musky rose, fruit chuli type fragrance, I think you would really like this. So anyways, that is called Especially Escada Elixir, and that was a massive, massive fail for me. And then the last one I picked up, I got on kind of a Katy Perry kick because I just recently picked up Purr and Meow, and I really adore both of those. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start picking up some more Katy Perry fragrances. Well, I think I hit the mark with Purr and Meow, and I think I should probably just stop there because I've purchased 3 more in the last week, and I don't like any of them. Well, I shouldn't say I don't like them. 2 of them smell incredibly similar to each other and just like something else I have in my collection, but this one is, I should tell you what this is. This is Katy Perry's Mad Potion, and this smells like plastic dolls, Play-Doh, like plastic toys from my childhood, and like Play-Doh. It's supposed to be a vanilla perfume, but it just smells like Play-Doh to me, and it smells like Play-Doh on my skin. And sometimes I like a Play-Doh-y type smelling vanilla if it's a good quality vanilla, to where it's like the Play-Doh quality is not cheap smelling, if that makes any sense. It's hard for me to explain that, but this one smells like cheap plastic toys to me. Like there's nothing good quality smelling about this. If you love this perfume, I apologize. I'm not knocking on you for loving this perfume. I'm not knocking on this perfume. It just didn't work for me. So, Mad Potion is vanilla orchid, peony, apple musk, bourbon vanilla, jasmine petals, more musk, vanilla, amber, and more musk. So there's musk in the top, middle, and base. Couple different types of vanilla, vanilla orchid, vanilla. It just ends up smelling like plastic toys to me. So anyways, that is Katy Perry's Mad Potion, another massive fail. So anyways, guys, that is my kind of random weekly haul for last week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.